YouTube. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob. And this video is going to be on restoring something. So, I got this from a lathe, and when I bought it, and I thought it was some kind of attachment, and I didn't really look at it good enough to realize what it was. And finally, it was pointed out to me what it was, and then I looked at it a little closer, and yep, that's what it is. It's a pipe clamp. And hope you're having your Trump coffee today. Tramp. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so by hitting the subscribe and then the bell to let you get indication that I put up video. Anyway, we'll go over to the bench and show you what we're going to do. So now what we have here is a pipe clamp that came with my lathe when I got it. And I don't know if he thought it went to something or went to the lathe or what, but it was in the pile that came with the lathe, my Logan. And it looks to be pretty decent. I think it will mount right here, somewhere in this area, but we got to miss that vise. So we got this column here we got to worry about in order to be able to use this. So let's give it a shot here. The only bad part about putting it here, I may have to move my other vise over a little bit and put this here. The handle's going to be down, so it's probably going to have to be mounted on a sidewall, like so. I don't know, man. I kind of like the idea of it being sitting there like that, but I don't think we're going to be able to use the handle very good. But we're going to restore it and see if we can't make this look like a pretty decent tool. So the first thing we got to do is take her apart, if I don't get myself on my four-wheeler there. So we're just going to take and unscrew this. And your stud's coming out. And then when you get this out, then you can slide this part out, just like that. I'd sure like to know how they done that. How'd they get that handle in there like that? This is cast. Both of them are cast steel. So I'd love to know how the hell they got that handle in there. It's not removable. So, and I'm not going to be bending these, spread them apart. Although this one here looks like it's bent out a little bit. I'm about half afraid to bend on that, so I'm not going to do it. Then we're going to clean this chain up, make it look pretty decent. It's caked up with grease and everything else. Then we'll take these mounting bolts out. Whether we use them to remount it or not, probably will. Kind of don't like the square heads, but it indicates it's old. So we'll make them look good again. And then we got a whole slew of washers we're going to make look good again. Probably don't need all those. And this one needs to be watered out a little bit. But then again, once you clean all that cakey stuff off of it, it might fit just perfect. So we'll put that one aside and we'll work on that one too. Alright, so now that we've got it apart, we're going to take this to the wire wheel and do the most of it on a wire wheel. And we'll meet you at the wire wheel. Alright guys, now that we've got it all painted up and looking pretty nice, looks like a brand new one. So now we get to put it together. So we'll just go ahead and put the bolts together, put them in there for the time being, because I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. Now we're going to put a little bit of grease on this, on that ball knuckle. And then that sits down in that pocket, and it just slides sideways into the hole. And then you take your chain, make sure you're putting it in the right orientation. And here we've got a chain vise, or pipe vise. Looks like a new one. So we'll decide where we're going to put it. Until then, it'll sit there until I'm ready to use it. And you only need 3 washers. I don't know why it had so many on it, but I got like 5 or 6 more of these to clean up and paint. I use them for something else because it only needs 1 washer. So there you have it, how to restore a pipe vise and make it look new again. In other words, make it great again. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one. Later.